This week, Rhea and I are off to seek out our winter hideaway as we find a place where the riding is free and breezy all year long.
Then, when you're sixth generation in the beef business, the fishing's got to be pretty monumental to catch your attention. And we'll show you the spot as we follow Taylor Yardley.
Finally, Reece Stein is taking us for a trip to the land of the giants as he shows off some unique hiking trails and tourist attractions that you simply must see to believe. It's all headed your way now. At Your Leisure is next.
It's sand as far as the eye can see. Hi everybody, welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Rossi Booth, and we are out here in a spectacular, beautiful trail. It's called the Whitewash Trail.
Whitewash Sand Dunes.
Sand dunes. And we're out here right outside of Green River, Utah, and we got beautiful people with us, locals, people from all over the Wasatch Front.
You know,
amazing.
It's surprisingly, everybody thinks that when they think sand Utah, they either think Sand Mountain or they think Coral Pink, and they think that's it for sand.
Oh no.
Oh no, there are other places. Now, there's no big, huge launching mountain out here, but there are a lot of dunes, and it is a lot of fun.
Exactly. I mean, there's all kind of vehicles out here. We got our vehicles, and we got trucks and Jeeps and motocross. Everybody's out here.
That's true. But we've got a lot in store to show you. Let's find a little bit about what's ahead and talk to Cody Webster.
There's a lot of variety. I mean, we've got the dunes are right here. We've got the big wash that's fun to run up and down, big wide open. And around the backside of the dunes, there's some rock crawling trails and a big slot canyon that's neat to go explore. It's a red rock canyon with a wash that runs up the bottom of it. There's a little bit of groundwater in it, so it keeps the dust down, and it's fun to just go up in there and play. And south of here, there's trails for miles and miles so that you can get down along the Green River as well as out in the wide open desert. There's trails in every direction from Green River, different terrain, different ability levels and machines, but you can ride in every direction from Green River and hit new trails every day, pretty well year round. It's a great place to base camp and explore. There's roads that go up most of the canyons onto the first rim level, and there's roads that run along the rims and give really good views from up above. The town's very friendly to side-by-sides. There's a lot of the locals that have them and enjoy it, and so we've got the attitude that they're good, and we want to see them, and we want them to bring the business to Green River, and they're good people, and they come and they enjoy our area, and they leave it in a respectable manner, and so it's good for the next person to come enjoy as well.
You know what, Rhea? I think that this is a phenomenal place.
It is.
I mean, wow, the amount of terrain.
Yeah, there's nothing like it, but more of it, as they say. And you come out here and you can't get enough of this. It's so beautiful, the scenery. It's beautiful.
I don't know why this place hasn't become more popular.
Well, it's going to after this show.
No, that's true.
Because it should, because honestly, there's nobody out here, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it's fun.
Well, that's
so fun.
You know, there isn't one great, you know, like Little Sarah's that one great big mountain, and you go down to Coral Pink, and it's got that one great big ridge, and this is all little stuff, but it just goes on and on and on and on.
Oh, I know. I know.
And then, you know, we're right here, and then right across the ravine is a place to rock crawl.
Right. The terrain it just alters so suddenly.
Which is a good safety thing, because I was with tail gunner Brett a little while ago, and we came up over a hill, and I said, I think it goes down there, and it was a rock outcropping, and boy, it would have gone straight down. So
see, that's why you ride with Brett and I walk up the hill.
Well,
but you guys did get here faster.
They might be towing Brett's rig out in pieces had I not been there to save him. So.
Oh, that's probably true.
Anyway, we've got to get on to our where to. Let's take a look at our destination this week.
Every day is a great day for fishing on Lake Powell. Despite the historically low water levels, fishing guides like Jesse know there's still a great bounty of fish under the surface and that they're just waiting for those who are lucky enough to cast a line into that deep blue.
We fish year-round here at Lake Powell, and we're out exploring the lake year-round. Most people's favorite time is in the spring or in the fall, like we are now. As you can see, we're in Padre Bay, and we are the only boat here. So, is October the perfect time? Yeah. Is May? Yeah. Anytime the kids are in school is the perfect time at Lake Powell.
It's tough to beat some smallmouth bass fishing. And the red rocks of Lake Powell and everything else. It's nice to get away from the crazy things in life and just throw out a line. And you know, it's the size of the lake and it just has a different vibe out here. You know, the weather's great most of the time and it's a good place to be.
I like getting away from the hustle and busyness of life and just coming out and appreciating what God's given us.
Lake Powell is located within the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area and is the second largest man-made lake in the United States. There are over a dozen species of fish in these waters, but the ones prized by anglers are walleye and several types of bass, smallmouth, largemouth, and striped.
There's a smallmouth bass hiding behind every rock, and the stripers are plentiful. Today we've started out with some smallmouth fishing. We found a school of stripers while we were smallmouth fishing, stopped smallmouth fishing and jumped on the school of stripers.
There's just something about a 3 to 5 pound fish on the line when you're reeling it in.
I'm very competitive and it just makes me want to catch more fish, but I feel pretty cool. Cooler than him.
When I don't catch one, but when I'm catching most of them, I mean, what do you got to say about that?
Come down and you can explore the lake, catch a few fish, catch a couple different species of fish, then move on to your next destination. Lake Powell sits inside the Grand Circle. It's a great opportunity to get on the water out in the middle of the desert. Taking people out that have never been here or have never been on a guided trip at Lake Powell and seeing it for the first time through their eyes, oh, it's exciting. I get just as excited to see somebody catch their first fish as I was to catch mine.
I love the red rocks. My heart's just really happy when I'm around red rocks and water and outdoors, but I think it's kind of like the way that people all collectively view Lake Powell. It's kind of like everyone's home away from home.
Fishing isn't the only engaging activity on Lake Powell. There are plenty of other recreation opportunities to enjoy.
We offer a lot of different services here on the lake, everything from private boat charters, photo workshops, camping trips. Just get out and do some exploration on the lake. There's a lot of information out there on how to get on Lake Powell. All you gotta do is start looking, and you can come down here and enjoy this year-round. It's here, it never freezes, we're always open.
With this week's Where To, I'm Stephen Heumann.
Hey everybody, welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Scott Huntsman with TuneX. Hey, I've got some great Christmas gift ideas for the outdoor enthusiast, and I want to show you some things. These are really cool. Let me start with this Canyon cooler. This is the Scout model. Excellent ice retention from this. It's well insulated, very lightweight. Best part of all, it's got 14 attachment points you can use with straps. Strap it down the back of your Jeep, side by side. A kayak, a boat for that matter, even a paddleboard. $160. This is a great value. Next, I've got these X-Vision Extreme night vision binoculars. They're a set of binoculars, but they also have infrared night vision as well. What's very unique about this is that you get a video image inside. You have one simple button, it goes to night vision, plus it takes a little SD card inside of it. You could take photographs as well as video. These are very versatile, lightweight, and at $300, they're a great value. This Nebo Redline flashlight, 6,000 lumens of light. This thing is intense. It's got an adjustable lens, What's really cool about it, not only being lightweight, aircraft aluminum, waterproof, it also is rechargeable with the USB port, but on a full charge, this is also a charging station. You can plug a cell phone, any USB driven device to this. Very cool. At $100, this is a great outdoor item that anybody's gonna love. All three of these items I just happened to find at Jorgensen's in Richfield. Okay, this really cool LED light bar. Code 4 LED is the maker of it. What I like about this is it's a very thin design, aluminum. It includes the brackets, the switch, the wire harness, the relay, everything to work on 12 volts. This is perfect for your side-by-side. This is really a good product. At $240, this is a great value here. From SP Products, it's a cell phone mounting kit, especially for a motorcycle or ATV, anything with handlebars. Your phone will slip right into this carrier, almost a protector, just like any other phone protector. It's got this very unique lock kit. So once this adapter is mounted to the handlebar, you simply take the phone, you connect it, and with a turn, is now locked. At $100, this is a great value and very secure and very easily comes right back off. Okay, and lastly, everybody, this XP3 Micro Start System. This is a jumper pack. You would take this along in your side-by-side, in a Jeep, even in the trunk of your car or truck, even here in town, because this is a great way to jumpstart yourself. It comes with these great cables. This plugs into this. This will deliver a 200 amp jump start for your vehicle. Not only that, it's got USB outputs. You can charge a cell phone. Great product at $120. This is a great value. Now, I happen to find all of these products at Stedman's Recreation in Tooele. Now, hey, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and good luck shopping. Remember me on your Christmas list, especially with all these fine products right here. I'm Scout Huntsman. More at your leisure in a moment.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm standing here with tail gunner Brett. You've done a magnificent job today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. The kids are loving you too.
Been able to keep up.
Absolutely.
I'm the kid taxi today.
You really are. They're having so much fun. So we've made it through a whitewash basin, sand dunes, cruising through there, and now we are literally on a 1,000-foot cliff, total payoff, looking into the Green River.
Right down there, and if you jump hard enough, you could probably make it to the river. Wouldn't recommend it.
Would you gonna do a swan dive off here? Bad idea.
It's probably a little shallow down there. The river's down quite a bit.
Yeah, do not do that. And
don't do it.
Yeah, it's magnificent though. It's, and there's like roads that go around through here, other trails.
There's trails everywhere. Some of our group split off and went through the rocks. You can actually go through a crack in the rocks and get right down to the shoreline if you don't want to see the heights of everything.
So you can drive right up to it in your
you can drive right down
OHV?
On your OHV, right down to the shoreline over there.
It's incredible up here.
It's neat.
Is this
You've got to check it out.
This is the first time you've been out here, right?
This is the first time I've been out here. I've been to Moab a lot.
Yeah.
I've never been to Green River. I think Green River is the new place.
You know what? We're actually looking at the Green River right now, but the darling little town of Green River is also really cool. So let's go ask our friends what they think about it.
The thing is about Green River is, as far as the area, it's just as pretty outside of Green River as it is outside of Moab or the Swell or St. George or any of those locations. It's kind of a little secret paradise that a lot of people don't know about. It's nice there. They have a ton of hotels, easy to get hotels.
The hotels were really nice.
Yeah.
The kids liked it and it was great.
Had an indoor pool, had really good breakfast. It's nice because as a base camp, you can take off and go to the Swell, or you can head up to the Book Cliffs on the south end, which is kind of a new thing, or you can come down here to where we are, down into the Red Rocks.
My favorite part of the trail would be the pit stops. I love the Green River and the canyons that we visited. I love the obstacles, almost everything about it. I really loved that all the overlooks, everything. It was just so beautiful, and it was a really good day.
Yeah, we're down here in Green River,
Everyone loves it. My personal favorite is a hotel room we stayed in last night, which is a Skyfall guest rooms. There's only 4 of them, so you need to make a reservation when you go. Amazing sunsets, looks right over the Green River. Right now we're in the Slot Canyon down here at Green River, and next we're gonna go to the Along the Way.
I'm Reece Stein, at your leisure in California's Sierra Mountains, in what is truly billed a land of giants.
They're humongous. They're the biggest things I've ever seen that are actually living, I believe.
Taylor is talking about the giant sequoia trees, which gives America's second national park its name.
I mean, we have trees everywhere I live, but you usually can put your arms around them. Here you need about 30 people to put your arms around it or more.
Sequoias are huge beyond belief.
You come up to the tree and you just don't get a sense of how large it is. You start tilting your head back and back and back, and finally you're falling backward before you see the end of it.
And biggest of the big by sheer mass is the General Sherman tree. It's 102 feet around and over 36 feet across at the base. Not the tallest, yet Sherman still towers 280 feet high, king of the trees in the park's giant forest grove. It's thought to be over 2,000 years old.
It's just phenomenal. It's one of those things that photos don't do justice to. You have to see them.
A 70-mile, sometimes white-knuckle drive to adjacent Kings Canyon National Park takes us to the General Grant tree, second largest after the General Sherman tree, even though Grant outranked Sherman during the Civil War. The tunnel log is so large you can drive right through it. The tunnel was cut in 1938 as a visitor attraction, an idea no longer part of the Park Service vision. Other down logs can be inspected outside and in. The President tree in the Sequoia's Giant Grove is third largest in the world, and perhaps the oldest at about 3,200 years.
They're old, they're tall, and they could make a lot of good furniture.
The major groves are easily reached on short paved pathways from the parking lots. Unfortunately, the giant sequoias have been decimated by California's huge wildfires. Some 1,300 sequoias may have been lost the past 2 years. The General Sherman tree and others in the giant grove were saved by large foil blankets and fire retardant gels. General Grant has been protected by firefighters from Engine Company 51, dousing embers and patrolling for potential flare-ups. First stop at Sequoia may be Morro Rock, looming thousands of feet above the highway. This massive granite dome juts out from the ridgeline at the edge of the giant forest. A concrete and stone pathway leads some 350 steps to the top of the rock. Handrails make the climb relatively safe for even us oldsters. From the dome, dramatic vistas deep into the Sierra Peak Wilderness to the east and the San Joaquin Valley to the west, a great intro to the park. Hiking trails wind through river valleys, offering quiet solitude. Fewer visitors here, but friendly natives strolling by. Several campgrounds convenient to the giant groves feature traditional facilities including flush toilets and secure food storage boxes. Nothing like waking up surrounded by the largest living things in the world.
I've seen redwoods before. Redwoods are beautiful and tall and big, but something that massive that's been living for thousands of years, I mean, when often do you never get to see that kind of thing.
The fires and changing weather will restrict access to some groves and facilities for now, but come spring, the parks will likely reopen. Yosemite National Park is about 200 miles away. Best save it for another trip. Reece Stein at your leisure, along the way among the giants.
No wonder John Wayne was bigger than life. He used backdrops like this.
I know, totally. And he was a big man.
Yeah, like 6'6".
Yeah, and for some reason I thought he wore like, heels to make him look taller.
No, that was Gary Cooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, welcome back to At Your Leisure. We've had so much fun today down here at Whitewash Sand Dunes. It has just been a stellar day with stellar scenes and great riding.
Oh my gosh, and not to mention the people.
Yes.
These people that live here and everyone that was with us, this is just such a beautiful community, and it's all about just outdoor recreation and you know, sucking up the scenery.
That's true. Of course, we do have a little bit of business left. Before we say goodbye to you, you need to take a look at next week's show, and we need to get into dinner.
Next week, Chad and I are taking a trip for the ages as we play a balancing act to visit all the attractions in one national park.
Then the AYL crew is joining the folks from Wayne County as they venture back out on the Great Western Trail. And this time, the journey is to Bicknell to ride the Dark Valley.
Finally, the Legends of the Trail series continues with the story of a visionary pioneer of OHV recreation who fought through adversity to build and grow our beautiful state parks. Now, let's take a look at our contest winner.
This week's contest winner was spotted on the trail a few weeks back and is a license plate number V65KD, and it looks like they're the lucky winner of a Clearly Tough windshield for their rig.
Clearly Tough offers the strongest windshields on the market. Visit clearlytough.com for more details.
Congratulations, and be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize.
Well, next week's show looks great.
It does, but not as good as this menu here at the Tamarisk. Look at this, folks. Look closely.
Yeah.
There is all kinds of yummy stuff, and some of them have little 3 forks by them. So, I mean, that must mean it's the extra good stuff.
Well, I love this place because it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's beautiful.
That's true, and at the end of the day when you're riding and the sun is setting, there's nothing like sitting in the Tamarisk on the shores of the Green River and watch that sunset. It's pretty cool.
It's gorgeous.
Well, we've got a lot of thanks today for the whole crew. Half of them came from Salt Lake or the Wasatch Front. Some of them even from Cache Valley. And a thanks to Cody Webster for being the trail boss, and Guy Webster for being the safety officer, and for tail gunner Brett here, who also pitch hit as the babysitter today. Babysitter, kid taxi.
Oh my gosh. You really did. I mean, the big kids, the little kids, we all had fun today.
What a great bunch of people, what a great town. We just had a blast here today. And as they always say, there is adventure around every bend. We've proven it again.
That's right. You just got to get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure.
In Green River.
All right, folks, let's get ordered. I want the...
One of everything.
Yeah.